from a good side. Hello, tiny puppers.
And we're gonna get started fairly quick with the kids. So U12s, start getting geared up, start getting ready to go. Then we'll go with the U15s, U17s, then the ladies, and then we'll move into the men's categories. Anybody who wants to ride without a chain, first off, you're awesome. You guys are the best. I've got flyers here for your master links. Anybody who's racing with the chain, it's not too late to change your mind and be awesome. Do it! So take your chains off and walk up the hill like the rest of us downhillers. So U12s, let's get ready to rock! Woo! Yeah!
Well, hello and welcome back to another video out here at Moose Mountain. We are doing the 727 5er race with the Moose Mountain Bike Trail Society. So for $5, you get to race the 727 course behind us. There's drinks. I saw Sour Patch down at the bottom of the mountain, live DJ up here at the top. There was over 150 riders registered for this event tonight. So it starts at around 6 p.m. and it'll go until 10. So this is not the only one. So if you are in the Calgary area, the Eastern BC area, or you just want to spend a lot of money to come out and have a good time and fly from wherever you are, definitely come and check out the Moose Mountain Bike Trail Society 5er races. There's going to be another one in about 2 or 3 weeks time over on another popular trail called Shaft. It's another blue trail. So plenty of opportunity for everybody, whether you want to do chainless racing or go full competition. Tonight's theme is mustaches. So come with me and let's check it out, talk to some people and have a good time.
More so like commuter purpose, because I do take this thing out and about in the city sometimes. And
oh,
stuff like
okay.
That. So
yeah,
definitely for pathways, just to be compliant with bylaws. That's why
sure.
it's there. Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Nice. So we are here with Claudia at the Moose Mountain, almost at Shaft 727 race, and we're going to do a bike check because women do ride, and I actually do genuinely want to emphasize that today. So yeah, thank you for the bike check.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Well, actually, you were telling me off camera that you have another bike that you really want to represent. So
I do.
Yeah.
So this is kind of my interim bike for the moment. So my actual bike is in the shop right now. It's a 2017 Norco Orem.
Oh, nice.
It's got a few upgrades. I've got Saint brakes and I've got a RockShox Boxer World Cup fork on it. Just little bits and pieces that I've upgraded for various reasons.
Yeah.
But I've essentially managed to blow up the rim on my rear wheel. So
yeah,
it is in the shop at the moment. So here's my
fair enough.
pretty
this
low
is the backup
entry trail
bike.
Yes. So this is my backup.
Right.
It is also a 2017. It's a GT Helion Women's Elite.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty smooth ride. Like I said, pretty entry level. I've got 120 travel fork, 110 travel on the rear shock.
Okay.
So pretty minimal, but it'll get the job done.
Be pretty versatile, I imagine, especially on 727. That's fairly smooth. So yeah, good pump, good roll for sure.
Betcha.
Yeah, and so the bell is for commuting.
The bell, yes, this is to be compliant with Calgary city bylaws.
Right,
yeah,
of course.
I won't use this thing today, I don't think. But
oh, I never know. Gotta think positive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe catch the rider in front. Yeah.
So do you have a favorite component on the bike?
To be honest, nothing really comes to mind. I mean, it is, to me, it's a bit more than the sum of its parts in a way. Like it is a pretty solid machine. I've taken it on some big days and you're gonna laugh at me for saying this, but I did used to ride bike park with this thing back in the
Really?
day when I first started riding park. And
Nice.
that includes stuff off the timber chair at Fernie.
Yeah.
I
You
would
gotta start
probably
somewhere.
not do that these days. Yeah, you gotta start somewhere, but
Right.
once you go full squish, full suspension, like proper downhill bike, you're not going back to this little travel thing for sure after that.
So what's something that you would do on this bike that's kind of particularly you or unique to you, in terms of setup? Or you're pretty easygoing when it comes to bike setup?
I'm pretty easygoing when it comes to that, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. Yeah, like pretty much everything is stock. I did upgrade. I got a seat dropper post in this bad boy. But the thing that I'd say is probably most uniquely me is my bear spray carrier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of multi-purpose. So
Got the heli
moment.
straps on there.
yeah,
For
ski
sure.
straps for sure.
Yeah.
Ski straps, bear spray container usually is what's in there, but at the moment it's just a rain jacket. So
Love it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's in there right now is a rain jacket.
yes.
That's
yeah.
actually, okay, that's actually genuinely really clever. Because
Yeah.
it's, I know a lot of us will ride with like a windbreaker, but then there's where do you stash it if you don't have any down tube storage. So
For sure.
I'm actually genuinely glad I coaxed you into this. So yeah, honestly, Claudia, yeah, have fun today and
Yeah,
wish you
thanks
best
so
of
much,
luck.
Colin.
And
Yeah.
nice stash.
Awesome, thank you. I don't always look this good, but
Love it. Here,
yeah, thanks so much. Take
Yeah,
care.
you're most welcome. Cool. We'll go old school like this. Yeah. So yeah, we're here with Mike up at the top of 727. I keep wanting to say shaft. That's obviously not right. We're going to do a quick bike check, but we'll start with the most important component. Who is this behind us?
This is Rocky.
Nice. And how old's Rocky actually? I don't know. if I
He's
caught that.
5.
He's 5. Oh, okay.
He does not, he still looks like a puppy.
Yeah.
Still got lots of puppy energy.
Definitely wants to keep
Still
going.
rips like a puppy. But.
So what are you riding today?
This is the Nomad.
Okay. Okay.
Mullet.
This is the brand new Nomad, right? With the mullet.
V6, I think. So.
Okay.
I got the new We Are One wheels on there.
Those are the Convergence Triads, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty happy with those so far. Not much else to say. I got the new transmission.
Oh, you do too. Yeah.
yeah,
And is this is a full custom build, right? Or have you started with a stock build?
Start with the frame and then just put in on components that I wanted. So.
Right. And so I'm noticing the classic controversy. We've got a SRAM drivetrain with Shimano brakes.
Yeah, that's. I don't like SRAM brakes. Nothing, if you like them, awesome. But I definitely like the feel of the Shimano stuff.
Like that light switch on off kind of.
Yeah, I'm very like. I don't want a ton of modulation. Actually, it's like I want it on or off, nothing in between. So.
Fair enough. You can tell yourself that Formula One drivers drive like that, 100% or zero.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nice.
But I've actually always been a big fan of the SRAM drivetrains. So.
Fair enough.
That works out good.
Is this your first Nomad?
It's actually, it's the first Nomad, but not my first Santa Cruz.
Okay.
So I had the Mullet Bronson. I still have that.
Right.
But just wanted something a little bit beefier, a little bit more suspension. So
Yeah, it makes sense. And so this is a 170, 170?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Whereas the Bronson I had is 160, 150. So
Okay.
just a little bit. Sometimes in the rougher stuff, you definitely
Sure.
nice to have a little bit more. But
So is there anything that you have set up on this that like you're really particular about in terms of setup?
everything I'm usually pretty particular. The exact angle of the brakes.
What are the brake angle?
They're 45.
Awesome, love it.
I make sure that everything's 45. I have everything has to be certain distance between handlebars and stuff.
What do you have from a lock on to here?
So the funny thing is I actually have a tool.
Okay.
And it's that exact distance of that tool. It's
Okay,
an Allen
okay.
key. So I've never measured it, but it's that exact. I'm done. I won't know how to ride bikes anymore.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. And then final question, what is in your SWAT box? Well, actually, sorry, SWAT's a specialized term. What do they call their down tube storage capsule, time
That's a
capsule?
good question. I don't know.
Is it empty or do you actually have something in it?
I've got some tire levers in there. I've got a CO2 canister.
Right.
And I actually keep, because the 38 fork, you can't put the bottom of the one-up tool in there, like the little compartment.
That's true, yeah.
I actually put the chain tool in there because it usually fits in the bottom of that thing, so I put that in there.
Right. That's smart.
And then sometimes I stash food, obviously. But, yeah.
Wicked. Awesome. Appreciate it. Well, Mike and Rocky, good luck to you both. Enjoy the day. Appreciate it. Likewise. Yeah, awesome. All right, doing another bike check here with Matt, and he's got a Norco sight. So we were actually just talking because this is a full custom build, which I think is really interesting. First and foremost, because we're actually rocking some tan walls. But beyond the tan walls, what are we looking at? What was your, actually let's do this. What was your goal with this bike?
Just something fun, something feels good on the trail. I did the Zeb just to make it a little better through the rough stuff, obviously, and carbon wheels, they were impressive compared to what was on here.
Actually, how many days do you have on those? They're the Weir one.
I've only had them this year, probably 10 rides.
10 rides?
Yeah.
Okay. And so far so good?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Definitely noticeable. You just feel more connected to the ground, it feels like.
How are the hands no transition? Because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think with the convergence line, it was reducing the
Vertical
vibration.
compliance?
Yeah, vertical compliance.
Yeah. No, for sure. Definitely don't feel it in the arms as much when you're on a rougher trail, right?
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And then drivetrain, what are we working with drivetrain?
That's still like an SLX drivetrain that came on the bike.
Okay,
It hasn't gotten upgraded really.
Any plans to do that in the future, or just ride it?
Yeah, maybe like an XT setup.
Sure.
Once it's time, I guess.
And are these, there's Saint brakes actually too as well.
Yeah, put
Nice.
Saints on there in January as well, and that definitely made a big difference. They had like a lower end BR MT 520 Shimano brake.
Right, okay.
Which is like kind of below an SLX.
And you prefer the Saints over the XTs?
I've never ridden it.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair enough.
They were a good deal. So. Awesome.
Love it, love it.
And new pedals I just put on from North Shore Billet. Their new pedals, which I love.
I actually just read a review on those. They won that review in terms of like weight, pedal feel.
Yeah. Oh, you feel really connected to it, but really easy to still adjust your foot when you need to. You get bounced off a little bit or whatever, but
Sure.
You're attached.
Yeah.
In a way.
So when it came to selecting the frame in the first place, obviously many options out there right now.
Yeah.
What was it about the site that you liked?
I think the travel is right in there with what I needed for sure. It turns out it is what I need. I don't think I need more than this.
Sure.
Like I don't need a full enduro bike.
Right.
It's easy to pedal still.
So would you say that you bought this bike primarily with Moose Mountain in mind, or?
Trail systems like Moose Mountain.
Okay.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
This kind of stuff. I hadn't even really ridden out here until I bought this bike.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you been down to Fernie yet with the bike?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Lots of Fernie riding. We actually stay out there quite a bit.
Nice.
That's primarily where I've ridden this year.
That's where I was thinking that this would actually be really good. Good travel,
awesome.
good pedaling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
Exactly. And anything in particular about your setup that you are specific about? I'm actually seeing some pretty outboard brakes.
Yeah, I feel like these grips are a little bit longer than like a typical lock-on.
Okay. Oh yeah, they
I
might
actually
be.
love these grips. Just a Title grip. They're
Okay.
like a BMX grip pretty much.
And are they held? There's no lock on, is
No,
there?
not lock-on.
No. And do you have to use
Stick
any sort
on.
of adhesive or?
Nope.
Nope.
They haven't slipped on me once.
Really?
Yeah, just air on and they've been impressive. And
Nice.
comfy.
Nice.
So comfortable.
Love it. Well, hey man, cool. I appreciate you spending
Yeah, no problem.
taking the time to share with us your bike.
Yeah.
I love it.
Almost race time.
UCI to see if this is an approved result or not. We're waiting for some doping results. Waiting to understand if skin suits are allowed in downhill racing or not. I don't believe they are. Thank you. There's a couple of lines that might be a little questionable, but with a time of 5:09, the third fastest time of the day, beat by a couple of 15-year-olds, Justin Clements. Give it up for your Jameis man!
So that is it from the first Moose Mountain Bike Trail Society 5er race of 2023. Thanks very much for joining. Thank you to the volunteers, the Bike Society, the Inside Line for sponsoring the event, and everybody who put it on here today. So it was an absolute pleasure to be covering it. Thanks to everybody who I met. Greatly appreciate your support, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all in a few weeks at another one. So you take care, and bye for now.